right. Hello, thank you for tuning in. As you see, it's nighttime. I'm in my car, and that is just the best place for me to film a video at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, moving through some things, and I really realized my personal design is I heal by sharing because I'm meant to share about healing, and I realize I can't let anything stop me, even if it's, you know what, I am moving through a lot right now, and the best way I'm going to heal is by sharing my healing. And I know it's going to benefit you too, because we're all one. And so I'm happy to share this. I have with me to help in the healing. Oh, where's the top? Here we go. Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians deck. So, really curious to see. I'm really open. I know that God has a message for you as well. Yeah. And without further ado, let's see what that is. This is fascinating. Okay. Clearly, this is meant to be the message. I actually used this deck earlier. I started doing my own personal card reading. I realized I can't go deep enough because, quite frankly, you're not here with me. I feel I go so much deeper when I share. And this was the same card I pulled both times. A DT. It's hard to read, I know, in the dark. Expand your consciousness. So I literally just reshuffled the deck, and obviously this is God's message. And I know this is basically saying I am getting in a rut. And maybe you are finding you are too. I bought a new video game. Video games are fine, but I can tell I'm using it a little bit to numb out. I like watching classes, but my life and my window, what I'm allowing into my reality is rather narrow. And this is inviting me to expand my consciousness. God, there is something I do not understand. There's something you understand more than I do, and I choose to surrender my limited understanding to your greater understanding. Thank you, God. I receive your greater understanding now. So, for new things, for greater things to come into my life, come into your life, we have to let go of what's not serving us. And even if we, just constantly, in the Q they call it empty your cup, because God always knows better. Empty your cup and say, God, fill me with what you would have my life filled with. And stay open, because God, now that we've made this choice, and you've made this choice with me, God is clearly bringing in a more expanded reality for you and me. And you've claimed it through your choice. Your choice is your most powerful tool. So, good job on us. Honestly, that feels really good. Really good first card. So, next card. Wow. Amaterasu, no more hiding. So, here I am making a video, and I feel like a million times better. I'm very aware of this. And this is God's point. And I was literally just watching in class how there's no meaning in anything till you share it. And that's what this means. I'm meant to share God. It doesn't matter. You know what? I might have all these judgments about my journey, what has gone well, what I, could have done better, on and on. But it doesn't change that God created me, designed me to share Him and His love, and that is where I'm going to find joy. It's where I continue to find joy, and it's also going to serve the planet. And I don't need to understand how that's going to happen. I just need to keep following that golden thread that God presents, and keep sharing. You will be as happy in your life to the degree that you show up, that you give. You receive what you give. It's just a universal law. So no more hiding is, and then these cards go perfectly together. If you're going to expand your reality, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, out of your shell, open up to God, let go of something that doesn't serve you, and let yourself expand. And I choose that for myself now. I choose to share myself in a bigger way, as God would lead. Because we're all one child of God, and we're meant to share our gifts. So, Oh, that feels amazing. Next card, potentially last, I haven't decided yet. Epona, Earth Magic. Earth Magic. So this is interesting, wild. I just sense, that this wildness in the card. I just moved to the city and I realized that's part of what I'm moving through is I'm missing nature. I'm missing, I don't know. I guess I don't feel I made the wrong choice. It's just I think this card's just inviting me to embrace a certain wildness, which is like release my control. This is where I'm going with it. You might have your own message with the card, but I really feel like her relaxed posture, being out in nature, I feel this aliveness, and that comes with releasing control. And that's what the earth teaches us. Like, there's an aliveness to nature. And a lot of the stagnant energy we experience in our life is because we are just doing that rat wheel, or just, not allowing ourselves to fully live and be alive. Because of whatever demand we think. And that's something I'm working on with my new job. I definitely working through a lot of feelings about it. And it's the part of me that wants to be young forever. And that's okay. It wants to have fun forever. It wants to play, explore, be joyful. And I realized the part of myself that has been, trying to convince myself that, I have a more grown-up job or whatever, it is in a way, and I have to be serious and all these things that are just, it's not working for me. What I'm trying to make myself. I really just, the energy of this card is just so beautiful. She just feels so comfortable in her skin, so free, and I claim that for myself. That's what this expansion is meant to be, to set you free, because I promise you, we are meant to be so much bigger than what we allow ourselves to be. And the expansion can feel good. Hiding does not feel good. Sharing, loving, being alive does feel good. Being free, being like nature, alive, full of life. And you have to give and express and be alive to share life and experience life. So that was just a beautiful reading. I definitely feel it speaks to what I'm moving through, because there's just been a lot of very intense emotion coming up, and that's largely due to, if you're not expressing yourself fully and loving and giving, that energy is going to build up in your being, and it's not going to feel good. It's like, I remember reading Peace Pilgrim, and she talked about how children with behavior issues, they just need more exercise, more play, have them run around the house, whatever it is. And I feel that is true for me too. Like, but for me, it's more about expression, loving, giving. If I don't express myself, because I have a big energy, that energy is going to go somewhere. If you're not allowing a beautiful, loving, full expression of it, it might find a way that you don't want that energy to be expressed. Because energy will find a way to be expressed. And so choose love, choose expansion, choose aliveness. So thank you for watching. I hope this blessed you as much as it blessed me. I definitely received a lot. Thank you for tuning in. I send you so much blessings for your expansion. I'll see you next time.